Hello, welcome back. We're finally going to have a game today, tank ward game. Going to play against Ryan Carlson, and we're going to be doing, with my new battle mat, we're going to be playing a tank war battle, and we're using optional airplane rules. So, I think this is going to be fucking awesome, actually. I looked over the tank war rules, and I really like... I'll listen to some of the podcasts and things, and they seem to quite like them quite a bit. So I'm actually going to I'll go over my army list real quick. And Ryan's list, I just made him a list with the models I had. There's quite a few different things, but I'll go there in a second. So, starting off, my command tank. I've been starting to work on painting it. It's not done, but I'm playing around with some wintry camo pattern. Panzer IV, it's got a heavy anti-tank gun, 9 armor, coaxial and whole medium machine gun. I have a Jager Panzer IV, heavy anti-tank gun, whole mount medium machine gun, 9 armor, but it's 10 to the front. I have a 234/1 heavy armor car. That is a Recce 7 armor, light autocannon with a coaxial medium machine gun. I have a Panzer III G, which is a light tank, 8 armor. It has a medium anti-tank gun, coaxial medium, and whole mount medium machine gun. I have my 3 here Grenadier squads. They all have 3 Panzerfaust. I have a Air Force Forward Observer, which we are taking them out because we're spending the points on that on an actual airplane. So I'm going to remove him. And going to have a truck back there, and the truck is inexperienced. Everything else is regular in my list. And then I have a 251-10. That is a command vehicle, so it also gives the +1 bubble. And it's a half-track 7 armor with a light anti-tank gun, holds 8 people. So all my guys can fit in the vehicles. And then I'll just go over Ryan's list real quick. And then I also have Stuka. And I have actually 2 Stukas. I have that one, and I have this big bad boy, and I think that's 1/48 scale. This is 1/72, which is the same size as Ryan's list. But Stukas are 100 points, and the airplane he's taking is the P-51 Mustang, right?
Yeah.
And the Corsair... you actually have the model for the Corsair, but he just started working on painting it, and but it's gonna get probably closely represents more with the machine gun. So a Stuka has, what does a Stuka have, Ryan?
It was.
Sorry. Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, they got cut off.
All right, I'll go. You look that up.
I got it right here.
Okay.
All right, your Stuka has 2 medium machine guns and 2 bombs, and then 1 rear medium machine gun.
Okay, and then so I have 2 of those, and then what does your P-51 Mustang stand-in have?
6 heavy machine guns, all covering front.
Okay, and you have interceptor rule.
Yep.
So this is gonna be interesting because I have 2 kind of basically little bombers, and he's got one that could be an interceptor or go after something with all those 6 heavy machine guns. Yeah. 18 shots. Alright, so for his list, I did make him a M3A5 Lee medium tank, and that is at veteran, and that is right there. And that's going to be his command tank. It has a medium whole mount anti-tank gun, which is the 75, so it can shoot his D6HE if it wants to. It has a cupola turret mounted medium machine gun on the tippy top. Then it has a light anti-tank gun right there. And it also has a coaxial medium machine gun with that gun. Since it's veteran, it gets the gyro stabilizer rule, so it doesn't suffer any movement and shoot penalties for all those guns. Oh well, for the main guns.
Yeah.
Not the machine guns. All right, then he's got 3 Sherman chassis. One's a M4 Sherman 105 howitzer, and that's the model Ryan won at got in his grab bag at Bug Eater. That's going to be the one with the 105. And it also has a coaxial medium machine gun, a forward-facing whole mount medium machine gun, and then a pintle-mounted medium machine gun. So it's loaded with machine guns. I probably should have made this list with more heavy machine guns on these Shermans. All they should have had a heavy machine gun instead of a medium machine gun for the plus 15 points. I was thinking that way you fire the main gun at one vehicle, and you fire a heavy machine gun at another, and you have a chance to put a pin on it.
Yeah.
Even if you can't hurt it. But that's for future. That's what you get when I make your list. And then he's got two M4A1 Shermans. They're medium tanks with the 75mm gun. They have coaxial, forward-facing, and a pintle. They have all of his Shermans still have the easily catch fire rule. I didn't pay the extra points to get rid of that. You know what that is?
I think it puts extra pins on it, doesn't it?
If you get the on fire result or something, you have to extinguish the fire twice. We'll look it up if it comes to it, but and those are all at regular, all your Shermans. So they don't have the gyro stabilizer, but they were cheaper. And then you've got a 10-man infantry squad to give you some infantry. The Air Force Observer will take out, because you're going to take the Corsair at 200 points, so his plane's worth 2 of mine. And then you're going to have a bazooka team. So these guys are going to have to be the stand-in for the bazooka team, because Alan didn't pack one. And then a truck, which holds basically all those guys. A jeep, which can hold the bazooka guy. And since we took the air observer out, you could put our bazooka in there, and then you could put the guys in there. That's pretty much it. So that's our army and our army list. Right, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to record this game tabletop battle style, which is basically taking turns holding the camera and showing the moves and just editing out all the middle stuff. We'll see how that goes today. Okay, got the Americans are defending. We rolled randomly to see which one, and so Ryan won the roll, and he chose to be the defender. So he's going to be basically, it's going to be kind of like Battle of the Bulge. You got the Germans are trying to launch an offensive against the Americans, maybe bust through to either they've been encircled, or I'd say it's going to be more fun trying to get to the supplies.
This would be like market garden type shit.
Or like an attack against the flank column that was protecting so the Germans are trying to break through. We got the anti-tank minefield, similar to the last game we're going to play against Steve, right in the roadway there. It does have a road going down. And we left it a little bit so I could get wheeled vehicle through, because we're playing this as an obstacle. Gives you solid cover if you're in it. So obstacles, there's no run and no wheel can go over it. Tanks can drive over it like it doesn't even exist. But so there's that, and then so anti-tank minefield. So he's deployed just some of his stuff here. He's got a Grant tank here on this little hill, knowing that the Germans are going to be coming down the roadway. He's got himself in a little position here, and then we're going to have a Sherman tank, a little standard Sherman, just right there guarding the middle of the roadway. Nice little position. He's got a little mini. He had to put one more thing. So he just put his Jeep with a bazooka in it. And then he's got his Sherman tank up here like a badass, just on top of this big bluff overlooking the thing there. So the trees, I've got my trees done, but so it's a little easier to see, like, oh yeah, there's trees there, you know. But they do block line of sight within 2 inches. We're still going to use the template version, as opposed to, you know, we could actually almost use, if they're a little more dense, the real rules for what you can see or whatever.
Yeah.
But we'll just use the edging. And there. So my first wave is going to be this armored car, Panzer III, the truck, and the 2 infantry squads. I have to have half. Wait, the truck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need one more. Because I have.
Did you take your air observer out?
I did, but I added the 2 Stukas, so I have 11 order dice now. So I need half rounding up. I guess I'll. Because this has an infantry squad in it, so that would be 2. And then, so I guess I'll bring in the Panzer IV. I'll switch it. I'll bring the Jager Panzer and the Panzer IV, the truck with 2 infantry squads. And then the other stuff is in reserve. Alright, so there's that. And we will start drawing dice. Okay, so first order dice with the air rules. Planes have to go first. So they're in reserve until turn 2 at least, so it has to go down. So we'll go ahead and pull these first couple order dice.
It's me again.
Oh. Advancing. There, thought of something you thought of that you want to do.
And it's you.
Alright, so my next, I have to put a plane on down.
And it's me again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'll put that guy over there on ambush.
Okay.
And it's you.
I have to put my other plane on down.
And it's you again.
Alright, so I have first wave
right
here. Let's go crushing over this hedge. Advance. And I'm gonna fire at that howitzer one.
Yeah.
Up there on the top of that hill. Take a pretty good shot. You can see if you can see me from your ambush. Ooh, yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, I can. Oh shit! Yeah, I can see the top part of your tank.
Do I have so it looks like I maybe have hard cover.
Yeah, I would say hard cover.
It could be
You got this stuff, and then you got that top of that hill.
the hard cover would be the hills.
Yeah, I would say
Soft cover. So let's see.
All right. So I can shoot the top one first.
Light anti-tank gun?
Yeah.
No. And then a medium anti-tank gun. Need a 5.
5.
Rats. Alright, so that's a +5 penetration, but it's at long range, so it'd be +4. So +4 penetration. Ooh, so 8. That will not penetrate the front, because we just kind of checked the thing. And I'm just barely in the front arc. Well, not just barely. It's pretty wide, far away,
yeah.
so I think that range. So it's a pin. So pin. Ouch. But it didn't destroy me.
Oh, you gotta shoot.
So I'm going to fire at that
goddamn
tank
hole.
up there. So normally 3, move 4. It's going to be long range. Put a pin on me.
5.
So 6. Darn it. Here's your dice.
No, that's yours.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, you got the red. I'm going to use the blue. Actually, German gray. Alright, so looking for a 6. Oh, 5. That pin marker saved you. Pin marker saved him from being hit. Darn it. Okay. Next
All right,
dice.
let's see what we got here. And this is me. He's not a veteran, but I'm gonna shoot anyways.
Okay. Yeah, I missed you.
And I got that 100 and yeah, it's just the
105 howitzer, so medium howitzer.
Yep.
So we already looked at the cover. There's really no cover. So 3,
5.
it'd be a 4 for the long range.
Here we go.
Hey!
I wish I didn't move that guy now.
Yeah. Alright, me. Should I advance or run?
Should run right into the minefield right there.
just go for it.
Yeah, might as well.
Run order, so you're gonna roll 3 dice. I'm inexperienced, so you'd be hitting me on 3 up. I'm gonna do an advance. I want a road, so I can normally move 12. I can double it to 24 inches. The only reason I was thinking about doing something besides was to get farther up,
Yeah.
but you have to kind of do your whole move on the road to get the bonus. So advance. So I do have that option to get my guys out.
But
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in on an advance here. because this game goes eight turns, so it gives me more time. So, yeah, take a look. I'm gonna fire at that Sherman right there. You've got to have hard cover from that wrecked building.
You can just shoot straight through it, though.
Yeah, but you're gonna get the cover. But when I'm in a nice spot, this low profile, this Jagerpanzer, with these hills and stuff, actually starts to have a little bit of an advantage.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Because when you look at your Grant up there, on the top of that hill,
yeah.
boy, you can just barely...
You probably couldn't even see it.
Barely see it. Maybe even...
You can barely see.
Yeah.
If you look like this, you can see like just the top part of the track on that side.
Yeah,
That's
so
about all I can see.
I mean, it gives you a nice low profile with these hills, kind of, and that's why they're made for that. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and engage that Panzer, or that Panzer, that Sherman. So normally a 3, move 4, long range 5, hard cover 7. Ugh, that's not good.
What kind of gun is the guy? It's like a super heavy.
No, it's just the heavy.
Just
they
the
do
heavy.
have the L70, which is the super heavy. The super heavies fire at 84 inches. Heavy is 72, and we just checked that heavy, and they're about the same.
Yeah.
So it's barely gonna be long. So I'm looking for box cars because I need a Super 6. No, got doubles though. I don't have anything to fire my machine gun at, so that's it for that.
Okay, it's gonna be you again.
7s are not good. I'm gonna run this unit out of this truck. The one bad thing is I gotta watch out for, and I guess gotta account for in games. I do this a lot. Is I go for the good cover, then I end up like getting my guys within an inch. You can't fire through your own stuff. You can fire through it, but my guys can't. Oh, that's. Yeah. This thing's got a lot of machine guns on it too, so it's like I'll come this way.
Sure, you want to go through the mines?
Well, it's tank mine.
Oh, yeah,
So since you marked it with a big sign in German that says
Boom.
it says no tanks. It doesn't.
Same thing.
A little zoom up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be it for all my guys on the board.
All right. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go down with the
So
unit
that's
that's still in the truck.
Turn 2.
2. Now airplanes can start trying to come in. First order dice to me. Well, I like this airplane. I like this airplane rule already because it's trying to make my mind think about what I'm gonna do, and with the airplanes, you know, you figure like this was like a battle of the bulge type of push. Basically, the Germans at that point did amass as much as they could to give them some air, even if brief superiority, or be able to engage with some aircraft. So I got my 2 Stukas. I'm going to try to bring in a Stuka because you have to give order dice to planes first. So it has to come in from a reserve check. Mine I was able to purchase at Veteran because the points were so it'd be coming in normally on a 10, so it'd be a 9. Okay. Here comes a Stuka. I better nominate. God, I don't have much to hurt tanks. I got some machine guns and 2 bombs. Mine were medium machine guns.
Yeah, you got medium machines, but your bombs count as what? Heavy howitzer?
They're heavy howitzers, yeah. Boy, it's really...
I bombed the piss out of it.
I wish those were heavy machine guns, because then you could randomly come in. Oh, it always attacks top armor, but I don't... It was still, I guess it would put a pin on, maybe. Wouldn't hurt a veteran, actually. Not
Be good to spray an infantry unit down with.
Yeah, you don't have any on the board.
I got a Jeep.
Let's go for this guy. Your Grant up here. That thing scares me. I'm gonna go for the Grant. So I gotta roll what table, and we already determined 1 is gonna be always that far table and rotate around towards me. So it comes in on this table. So I'm coming in towards that. Go get him. So my medium machine guns can't even hurt it. Although they would look very awesome with tracers rounds bouncing off this thing. Because I have I have two medium machine guns.
Yeah, 2 medium machine guns.
So that'd be 8 shots.
You got your rear one too.
And then I'm gonna drop both my bombs.
Oof.
Because they're one use only. So because you're normally a 3, you always have a 4 for the moving, and then it's just cover as normal.
Yep, and there's no cover.
So I hit on 4s.
Yep.
Huh?
This is gonna hurt. Like I said, this is gonna hurt.
Gosh, should I drop both bombs or be greedy?
I don't think you should shoot any of them.
Should I try to save a bomb? I'll drop both bombs. One hit,
Oof.
one missed. So one hit, so it's at +4 because it's a heavy howitzer against your top armor, which is an 8.
Yeah, I think he's toast.
Oh, you see that kick over? All right, so that's a 10, so it penetrates. Does a D6 on the result? No, it ain't dead. It is immobilized.
Yeah.
Tracks or wheels blown apart. So he's immobilized, and he takes an additional pin, but a heavy howitzer is D6.
D6 pins.
This is
the
the
part that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't like this part of bolt action with HE affecting vehicles so majorly. I wish it was one hit, one pin. Just like they FAQ'd the armor, or because you don't roll 2d6 or 3d6 hits, it's just one hit. But that's the rules. So 5 pins.
Jesus.
So 5 pins plus the extra pin for the immobilized, so 6 pins.
So he's pretty much done for.
Yeah. Now you
Jesus.
can't go down order, you know, and if you stay down at the end of a turn, you clear a pin. But 6 pins on that guy. And then my plane is still there, minus the bombs, so it can be shot. It's vulnerable right now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and advance this truck before it gets shot by that Sherman. So I'll advance to there.
Well, it's you again.
Okay, I have to test it because it's got a pin on it from your. What hit that? Your howitzer?
No, the guy with the
Oh yeah,
lead.
because the howitzer would have done more. Alright, so my leadership is a 9, 8 because of pin. I'm a command tank, so back to a 9. Good. So remove a pin. I'll do an advance order. Range now is 32, and I have a heavy anti-tank gun, so 36 is short. So normally 3, move 4, should be it.
You got a slight hill, but you can see the whole damn top of it.
It's 50%, so I think I'm good there. If you were actually back on the edge hill, you really could have used that to your advantage. You know, like being hold down kind of.
Yeah.
So looking for a 4.
Ooh.
Oh, darn it. Nothing to shoot my machine gun at, so done there.
Me.
Damn it.
And that comes in the plane.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I forgot you had a plane. Good thing I dropped both my bombs, because now I don't have to sweat it. And I have a rear gun, but you're coming at me from the side. So. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got it. Barely. Crashes. Oh. The good news is I can use this model again for my for my other one instead of the 140. Okay, so advance with the infantry into the woodland. Half behind the hill.
You tell me if I need to go back a little bit more.
Just a touch, maybe. Yeah, there you go.
Alright. I'm going to fire the big gun at your guy, and then I'm going to try to crack off some rounds at your guns to do it. Squad. I'll shoot the big gun first.
Okay.
So move 4. Maybe 4 and then 5, and then so it'd be 5, wouldn't it?
Yeah, normally 3, move 4, and then long range 5.
Oh! 6.
Shit. So +3, so you can glance me on a 6.
Oh, here we go again.
You didn't glance me, but since you could hurt me, and I'm not veteran, I mean, it doesn't matter if I was veteran, you can hurt me, you do D3 pins. 2.
pairs.
We've got some machine guns, 2
Yeah.
medium machine guns, because you got a one on the top.
There are 4 shots each, right?
Yep.
So,
And you got a whole mount and the one on the top. Both those are in the front arc. So normally a 3. You did move 4. Actually, you didn't take the movement penalty for your gun.
oh, so he wouldn't have done anything.
You would have hit on a 4, because you would have just had the long range.
Oh,
Gotta remember that. Oh no, that's just this guy.
Yeah.
Veterans have
Yeah.
the gyro stabilizer.
goddamn jar stable.
All right, so normally 3, move 4, hardcover 6.
You got 1.
1 hit. There's a pin, killing them on a 4-up. Testing for the Panzer 3. It's normally a 9, so it'd be an 8 for a reserve check. Passive, 18 inches. And I'm gonna let's see if I can get a shot on that Sherman. I think I can without being an inch, but you're gonna have hard cover in order for me to do so. So normally 3, move 4, long range 5, hard cover 7 again. Because long range 30, medium anti-tank gun is a 60, so a 30. Ah,
Oh, just right there.
jeez. So looking for a boxcars. Nope. I'll test these guys. 9 to 8. Okay, they pass. Target. Let's just advance into this thing. I wanted to go this way and try to work on getting closer to that, but this Sherman could just go and then fucking kill him. So I'm gonna advance and we'll fire just 1 of our 3 Panzerfaust at you.
Okay.
Normally a 3, move 4, long range 5, shape charge 6.
Okay.
So just 1 of the 3, because I want to try to save some and get a better shot than 6. But I'm gonna just let you know what's up. Oh, 4. So that's 1 Panzerfaust gone.
Oh, okay.
So I've got 5 rifles in range. Like no cover. Normally a 3, move 4, long range 5. So 5 rifles needing a 5. 2
2.
hits. It's a pin. I need a 6 to knock that out though. Oh, nope. Darn it. So I got a pin on there.
That's me. Right there, tank right there.
Okay.
And I'll shoot the machine guns into the building, but we'll do that in a minute. Fire. Alright.
So right where you're at, I have hard cover. So that you could move, take a movement penalty, and negate the cover,
Yeah,
but
true.
then be subject to.
Yeah, I'll just stay right where I'm at.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
I don't trust that fucking Jaeger Panzer right there. I don't like that thing. It scares me.
So 3, 4, 5, 6 for the range because we checked we have the same
Yep.
gun on it. Okay. 6 is better than needing a 7 though. So
Yeah.
you've got the advantage a little
And then it
bit.
has what? 2 machine guns on it?
Yeah. So I did the upgrade. What's
Yeah.
the top one?
Needing the 3s.
5s.
5s, my bad. We got 3.
3 hits. Killing them on a 4-up. So 1 dead with a chance to knock out.
Nope.
Could have picked off a Panzerfaust or something. Bazooka says, I'm out of here. I'm going to go get in a nice defense position. He decides, nah, I'll just stay in the Jeep right now. But the Jeep hasn't activated, so if the Jeep passes, he can actually drive to a
Yeah.
safer location. Alright, I'm going to activate my Jager Panzer. And I'm going to actually just, I hate doing this, but I'm going to just, I'm just going to run that to there. Figure it'd give me a better chance at trying to acquire targets with decent firing on the next turn. Alright, next dice. I'll test my armored car, I guess. Be a 9, be an 8. So it'll come in. So, armored car, just gonna run to there. I don't really have a plan with the armored car. Can't do much. Can't go drive across the creek. But figure getting a spot there and maybe work my way that way. Can ping it side armor on the Shermans because they do have thin Do yours have thin sides? Or just easily catch fire?
Easily catch fire.
Activating the Jeep. Good.
Got
So
it.
he removes the pin. The guy still has a pin,
That's
so
what I'll do.
probably move that.
I'm just gonna back up back here again.
Okay.
Let's put it right,
Ooh.
right there.
Contact with the enemy. Retreat. Everything else of Ryan's is on outflank, so I'm going to be testing for my half track with the light anti-tank gun on it. And I'm going to be, it's a inexperienced, but it's a command vehicle. So I think it still gets its +1, if not. So normally a 8 doesn't matter, doesn't come in. And then I'll just go down with the squad that's inside it.
Okay.
And that ends the turn.
That is a turn.
Go to turn 3. So Ryan is a liar. He still has a his command tank up here that's immobilized with 6 pins on it.
I'm gonna try to rally it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Or
Yep,
minus
that's a
6
good
is
call.
4 plus 1, 5. So you need a 5. So no.
Nothing
But
happened.
you go down, and if you stay down, you'll automatically remove
First
a pin. Goes to me. I have to activate the machine gun that because it'd be pretty awesome.
That would be pretty sweet.
All right, so a 9. Minor veteran though, so 10 should be a 9. I mean, it's pretty good value actually.
It
if you
is.
think
I
about
like
it.
them.
So it comes in. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we just reviewed the rules. I think we did our first airplane a little wrong with where this one came in and shot. You always hit on airplanes always hit on a 5 to another airplane, but you actually have to roll to damage an airplane. Where we're used to kind of the old bolt action rules, where you're just trying to get those hits on there and accrue 6 pins. You actually roll to damage. They're similar to soft skins. You need to get 6 damage.
6 pin markers.
6 pin markers. They would have all had to been 6s to knock him out, but you could have gotten exceptional damage and still downed it.
Yeah.
So they're actually pretty hard to shoot down. I guess the trick is being an ambush for them.
Yeah.
And then if you're an ambush, you could jump them and get those pins on quick, and then maybe try to finish them off.
Screwed that one up.
That's all right. So here comes the airplane, and I'll go ahead and drop both my bombs on that.
Yeah, of course you would. I don't blame. I probably do the same thing.
So 4 up, right?
Yep. Ah, son of a bitch.
Ooh, hits.
This is gonna hurt.
Now, since it's one source of fire, it's not going to be 2d6 pins, though. It'll just be
Yeah.
d6. So that's
Still, it
good.
sucks.
It should have been better. It'd be better to save those bombs,
Yeah.
probably. But maybe I can knock you out. So I've got plus 4 penetration because it's a heavy howitzer.
Yep.
So your top armor is a 8. So I need 4s to glance. Ah, darn it.
So I'm just getting pin markers at least.
Yeah, d6. 5.
God.
So 5 plus the 1 for the. No, it's just 5.
Just
You don't
5?
add it. Yeah, it's d6. It's not. I didn't, because this one here I immobilized it. That's why I had to took an extra. So 5 pin markers. So I didn't penetrate the armor at all, but took a massive 5 pins from the HE, and I'm out of bombs on that. So now I just got 2 medium machine guns. So now it's just good for strafing
That's
infantry.
me, and I have through the plane first.
Yes.
And
So
that's just a run order.
a
so
run
he's-
order.
and He's
so
gone.
he flies off. You can come in next turn.
Chicken shit plane. I'm gonna turn around and dive on that damn thing.
Yeah, because it will still be there if you get the first order
If I get the
dice.
first order dice.
Then we could try to redo it. Although I'm pretty much harmless now. I'm a flying
You still got your machine
twin
guns, though.
machine gun. Let me get my tanks engaged. All right, so we're gonna go Jagerpanzer. Advance order. I'm just gonna come around the side of this hill. All right, but it's only one shot. Normally a 3. I did move 4. Doesn't look like there's any cover up there. So not at long range. So looking for a 4. Where's my gray dice? All right, gray dice. Need a 4. 4.
Oh, God.
Right in the front, right in your face, and it's plus 6 penetration for a heavy. Yeah, heavy. So plus 6. You have a 9 front armor. So I'm looking for a 3 to glance. Penetrates. Ah, crew stunned. Fuck. Darn it. So you take 1 pin for the hit and 1 pin for the crew stun, and it has to go down.
8 pins.
It's not dead. It's a veteran, so it's got 2 more left in it still. Still alive.
Barely.
I'm looking forward to version 2 because I think that command things and lieutenants and stuff are going to get a lot more value.
Wait till you start reading some of the others over there.
Yeah.
Some of those skills. Some
Yeah.
of those skills would definitely change the game.
Yeah, that would be cool. Plus the version 2 with the upgraded lieutenant, because then maybe a lieutenant or somebody, a command thing can run up behind something and use his order dice to rally it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then you're like, you rally or boost or clear pins faster or something. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but they're going to have a lot more play.
When does that come out? August?
Yeah, this fall. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to actually put it on pre-order. Looks like a pretty good shot now from here.
Oh, yeah. It's a straight shot.
There's my barrel. Not more than 50%. So normally 3, move 4. Should be a short range now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have a 30-inch short range.
Can you check it?
Yeah, might as well. That's good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
19 inches.
Alright, so normally 3, move 4.
Oh.
Movement.
I'm not going to say I'm not sad about that.
Trying to pour the freaking big guns on now, thanks to the Stuka softening up the defense in the hills.
Alright, maybe I'm going to fire the big guy over here. I'll shoot the howitzer just straight at your
Straight
tank
shot.
over there, and then I'll shoot the machine guns at that.
Okay.
We'll worry about that.
At the Stuka?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's right there. I was like, he wasn't playing. We'll just start spraying him.
Yeah, if your infantry squad comes in, if you wrote them down on your side there, I mean, they can actually shoot planes too.
Yep.
If they're within 12 inches.
I didn't count. That was a 3.
Okay.
So we need
So howitzer shot at this, normally a 3 long range, right?
Yep.
4.
So 4.
Oh, the howitzer is.
He's doing
That's
good.
your tank, the one
Yeah.
you painted. He's hitting. He's like, I got this. All right, so you have +3, so you can glance me on a 6. No, but
Nothing.
it does D3 pins. 2 again.
2 more pins. I want to try to test to bring him. Oh, you have to test to bring those in if they're an outflank.
Yes, and
I want to test the
it's
tank.
okay. So your American notes you don't suffer the -1, so it's just a 9. 7.
They're too.
So
Yeah, they're past 2
Panzer
inches.
4 coming in to support the cause. Coming in right up along there. He's looking at a shot at this truck. All I have is like some soft cover, less than 2 inches, so you can see. Can't quite. I don't think. Did you check that?
They're right. You'd have to see it before. Right.
Just check the. Just check the.
It'd be right to the base of your guy.
If you can get to the base, then you can see him, so you can fire at him.
Yeah, we'll do one at the. We'll do the big gun at the truck, and then the small one at the. Or the machine gun at your squad.
You got 2 machine guns on there.
We'll do both. We'll do.
And your gun actually shoots D6 HE. You know, if you wanted to fire at infantry.
And those damn Panzer file. We'll do the big gun at the truck, and then all the machine guns at your squad.
Okay.
So we'll just do that. Since I can nominate one machine gun to.
You can, yeah, split them up to make sure you really pick
We'll
them.
do the big gun first, and I'll decide.
Okay. So normally 3, you did move 4, soft cover 5. Nope.
I need to reroll.
Yeah, you need to upgrade 2 shots or whatever.
We'll do one machine gun at the truck, one machine gun at.
Okay.
We'll do the truck first. So we needed
5s.
5s.
There's 2 hits.
2. Pop.
So there's a pin, looking for a 6 to knock it out of action.
Give me a 6.
Nope.
Got a 3.
Survived with a pin. And then 3. Same with the 5s on the infantry, because soft cover and movement. Oh, 1s and 2s galore.
I made 5 altogether.
Try to rally the Sherman. Yeah, that one coming in was a good. It's in a nice spot, but kind of was not very theatrical with its shooting.
No.
Didn't knock anything out.
They're taking a nap.
All right, but a nice rally here would really change a lot in the center. So looking for, normally you're a 9, so you're looking for a 4. So it goes down. Actually, what it does, since this one's not immobilized, this one's immobilized. So you back up a half move, so 4.5 inches backwards. Like, I'm out. And he goes down.
At least it'll take me on a short range.
Yeah,
That could.
Yeah, that actually can help because you the tank crew starts to like, you know what, this ain't working. Back up. All right, and it took me away from the Panzerfaust shots. I think you're out of range of the Panzerfaust now, so I can't just sit in that building and plunk 2 at you needing 5s. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to rally my Panzer IV.
He needs help.
Yes, that Sherman's been plowing away at him. All right, so normally I'm a 9. Minus 4 is a 5. I'm a command tank, so a 6. Not too bad. Oh, foobar.
That reminds me of Bug Eater. I got that twice in a row, Bug Eater. It screwed me bad too.
All right, so I don't know so 6. If I run away from the closest visible, I really like these hills. You get down here and check. That one Sherman right there is hidden. He's got the one just barely under the airplane, and I can just see the Grant. So the Grant's gonna be closer, it looks like. Well, that's a good thing for you and a good thing for me, because remember the mission objectives is keep me out of your side. So all of your tanks have activated. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ballsy with some infantry, and I'm gonna I got a test here. So I got 1 pin on me. Shouldn't say anything until I pass. It's gonna be a 9, it'll be an 8. 9. 9. Dang it. So they go down. Down. Alright, so here comes a truck with some infantry in it. He wrote it down on the right hand side. That's the thing with outflank, because he actually wants it over here now, but he wrote it down before we even started the game, so that's what it is. So infantry's in the truck.
Next order is you.
Me. I don't think I have any way to zap that thing before it can. Alright, I'm going to try to bring in my half track. I've been failing these order checks. So it's a 8. So it'll be a 7, but back to 8 because it's a command vehicle. 3 failed order checks. So I go to test my truck. Just figure, hell, I'll just rally it. And to get that 1 pin off, I should have just went down because I failed the order check. It's a vehicle, so it had an enemy to the front arc that I could see. So I had to run backwards. I ran 12 inches up there to just get my ass blown apart by machine guns from two tanks. That's smart. Good job, truck. Alright, I got my armored car. I'll do an advance. I can't hurt the front of any of these tanks. I just drove up top of this hill. I kind of want to start working around that to try to get around that minefield, but I don't want to clog up the tanks. So I'm just going to come up there, fire 2 shots at that Jeep, looking for a 6. Oh! Got it. So it's a hit at +2. Blows the Jeep up. So it still had a bazooka team in it?
Yeah.
Alright, so the bazooka team takes D6 hits. Oh!
Jesus.
These black and gray dice are rolling really high, which is great for shooting, but it's been cursing my leadership check.
So they already have 1 pin on them.
So they're regulars. So here's 4 shots. Yeah, they're dead.
Okay.
So killed a bazooka team in a Jeep, which that doesn't help me really at all as far as the grander scheme, other than the threat of that bazooka driving up, hopping out, and blasting somebody.
So you have 2 dice for them.
That's what he gets for failing at order check.
Yeah.
He's like, get out. No. Just from the few rifle shots that I just remembered, I can shoot the rifles. Caused that basically to happen. Because otherwise that bazooka team would be out. He'd be a small team. You know, he could go down. He'd be in the woods. He'd be a pain in the ass. Alright, so the infantry's advancing out of the truck. And they're going to shoot at my Jeep truck. When my truck decided to go to a nice, safe location up there. Oof. So we checked the range. We got 6 rifles and a bar. Americans don't suffer a move and shoot penalty, so it's long range 4, and that brush is supposed to represent soft cover, not an obstacle, but just soft cover. So no, 4 for long range, 5 for the shrubbery. Okay, nice. 4 hits, looking for a 6 to knock it out of action.
Here we go.
The Americans.
American.
Oh! Just all right, so we're going to go to turn 4. We're going to actually take a break, and we will get back to this in the morning. Everything.